What's up, dudes? All right, let's pull names and let's get some cards to use. So I've got the numbers in the satchel. Let's see what's going on. A big turn of the wheel happened. Number 15, green. What's the next one? Number 21, red. Let's look for it. 15, green, right here, and 21, red, right here. All right, got him. Let's see. A flowy dress might mean something. I'm gonna put these back so I don't lose them. I really felt like I needed to wear this flowy dress. Yeah, well, or a little pencil skirt might mean something. All right, let's see. We got our stuff. I got the Ace of Cups. I've got the big giant Ace of Cups here filled with names. Any names that you see that you resonate with, that means Spirit is working with these people. I'm going to pick names and pull it out of the Ace of Cups, type it into a search of past readings, and up to the top 5 most current readings with that name and the title will pop up. I'll read you the titles that will create a storyline, and that'll be your Starseed transmission. I'm an activated Starseed. All right, let's see who's showing right on the top here. All right. Here we go. Ooh, one just flew out. I hope I caught that. Tim. If you resonate with the name Tim, here's your message. Tim. Time for a great big paradigm shift with the galactic professor and librarian Molly Marcellus Spillane, Star MS. Attention, these names: Macy, Alan, Chad, Danny, Teresa, Randy, Travis, Shane, Elliot, Clark, and Shelley. Time for a great big paradigm shift with galactic professor and librarian Molly Marcellus Spillane, Star MS. Libra, Cancer, Scorpio. Now it's time to listen to that voice in your head. Capricorn, Taurus. After all this time, masculine realizes they haven't done shit for the feminine. Cancer. Time to believe. Spirit answered your prayers. Scorpio, Pisces. Now it's time for good company. All right, how does the day start for Tim? Tim. What's the message for Tim? How does it start? Message for Tim. Okay. We have somebody who has soul sickness. They may want to travel to that person. And it gets right behind my ear. So this is the card for the person who has soul sickness. It's like deep spiritual depression. Could be addictions, something like that too. And Spirit sent in a Queen of Cups to help open their heart chakra. A karmic person may be watching. Okay. And what's the message? I inspire others by being myself. All right, there's your message, Tim. Your guides made sure you saw that. Next. Dean. What came out of their fucking mouth? Well, let's hear about it, Dean. If you resonate with Dean. It goes to DEA. Here's the whole deal. That crock is full gold. Princess of Pork's favorite. Molly's magic and miracles. Holy cow! I hear cloud? Maybe cloud? Holy cow! Dude's cub. I hear cub foods. Okay. Let's try again. Holy cow! Dude's cub. I hear Culpepper? I just heard. The Vikings might mean something. I heard quarantine studies. All right, let's try again. Holy cow, Dude's Club let a cool chick in. They're dear friends in every lifetime. Divine truth with Molly. Here's the deal with Cricket's Rickets. Knock-kneed bimbos, walking like hoes. You can have them, Flojo. Leo, time to trust. This is the real deal. Whole bunch of people finally followed simple directions. Oh my fucking God. Complete paradigm shift. Death of egos. Attention these names. Jason, Ryan, Monique, Mike, Bradley, Craig, Clifford. I heard Clifford, Trevor, Adam, Lucia, Chad, Anna, and Katie. Whole bunch of people finally followed simple directions. Oh my fucking God. Complete paradigm shift. Death of ego. All right. Well, what do the cards say? Okay, I lifted this up and this like stayed in my hand. The devil. And then I put the card down, that deck down, and that just jumped down. Let's see what it is. The King of Swords in reverse. Somebody may have been doing some dark magic on someone. Somebody may have been dealing with a full-blown narcissist. Somebody may have looked at a situation and everything came clear. Somebody ruined something on purpose, kept someone stuck. Somebody lied. They're getting their karma. Okay. And what's the message? All of a sudden, so serious. I have the power to change my story. There's your message. All right. I'm looking at said smiley face. I filled said smiley face up with a bunch of messages like a year and a half ago or however long it was. Hear them in there? Said smiley face. What's the deal? Toilet paper might mean something. TPing. Let's hear about it. I'm bored as hell. All right. Well, let's hear. That's what all these people might be feeling. So Spirit said, hey, yep, guess what? You've been activated. Yeah. Now you're not bored anymore. Now are you kind of freaked out? Yeah, no, this is really happening. Yeah, don't be freaked out. Sometimes you just need somebody to tell you what is happening so you can enjoy it rather than fear it. You hear that, Allison? Let's hear it. Allison. It goes down to all, A-L-L. This one did it all by herself. From seed to ground, gardening with Molly Marcella, High Priestess. Capricorn Taurus. After all this time, masculine realizes they haven't done shit for the feminine. Aquarius Pisces. The heart chakras of all involved are open now. Major paradigm shift, telling truth. That clueless mind-all-mind liar is an idiot. Divine Truth with Molly Marcellus, Supreme Empress, Artist. Now all you filthy animals want fresh and clean. That liger is jetting off to meet the tigress. Purr. Roar. All right. Allison or all? How's the day going to start? Okay. Queen of Pentacles coming in, showing abundance. Jackpot. Look at what this one can manifest. Somebody may see how powerful somebody is. A galactic mama. All right. How's the day going to end? Six of Swords. Okay, somebody's going to have to be faced with the truth that they were wrong about this person. And now this person is ahead of them on the journey and path. And this person is starting to birth their bog bodies, and they're starting a spiritual awakening. And they may be having a shameful day. They may have talked some shit about this very abundant person. May have not given this person respect. May have fucked with her shit. Whatever it is. Now they're having their shameful day. So right before your awakening, your ego is just kind of out of control. And this is for everybody. Because I think this message, all the names that are coming out, is for everybody. You may say some buffoony shit, do some buffoony shit. It's right before you have the collapse of false reality. And it gets really embarrassing. It's like you want to erase that you said, like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? Well, you got pulled back to the crossroads, and that shameful moment, which may be a bunch of things, and the shameful moment might last for a while. You're back at the crossroads, and you're getting to decide what kind of person you want to be. So you have to feel the shameful moment to really decide, I don't want to be that kind of person. And so Spirit has you sit in the shame of your own buffoonery. And you have to face it, and you have to accept it. Or totally wrong about this person, the Queen of Pentacles, the galactic mama. And Spirit makes you sit in it. So it can feel really dark. You can feel embarrassed, shame. So my advice is to remember, every single person that goes on the spiritual awakening goes through their shameful moment. And so go easy on yourself. Allow yourself to feel that shame. Decide what kind of person you want to be. And then let that shame float away. If apologies are due, let your conscience be your guide. Now, an apology isn't just, I'm sorry, let's move forward. Because that does nothing for the person you're giving the apology to. That's just like the least amount of work we'll say the abuser and the victim. That might sound harsh words, but the abuser has to do. Just rattle off a few words and they get to shake the Etch-a-Sketch all clean. Yeah, but this person's still hurt. So a proper apology has like bullet points. And a proper apology kind of goes like this. Hey person, I want to talk to you and offer an apology. Are you willing to talk to me? And allow them to decide if they're even willing to talk to you. And if they say, okay, you have to say something like, I understand that I really hurt you by doing blank. I don't like how that made me feel. And when I reflect back on how it must have made you feel, I feel horrible. I don't want to be that kind of person. I understand that my actions affected you and hurt you. I'm taking responsibility for that. And I promise you, your pain was not in vain. I will never do that to another person. Will you forgive me? I would like to apologize to you. That's an apology. See the difference between that for somebody that you hurt and I'm sorry, we're moving forward. So that's the lesson to learn on the shameful day if an apology is due. There are some people that will dig their heels in even more into their ego and refuse to accept reality. They won't give the apology. They will not. And Spirit will keep giving them tower after tower after tower after tower. But we have to remember everybody's journey is an individual journey, and we don't wait at the crossroads for anyone. If somebody's grabbing onto our legs, tantruming because they want to stay in Healedville and be all fucked up, yeah, we say, excuse me, and we take their arms off our leg and we keep walking to Healedville. If they come to their senses, yeah, it's up to them to sprint up and catch up, not for us to walk real slow. Because this person having a tantrum right at the crossroads, that person is taking up the spot that's meant for a cool person that you're supposed to manifest with. There's a whole bunch of them in Healedville. So we're not going to let this person slow our destiny up because they can't decide if they want to be a decent person or not. And we're going to heal and say, no, we deserve these cool people who also did the same work that I'm doing. And it's not my job to drag this tantrumy person to Healedville. Yeah, peace out. I'm going to Healedville, where the cool people are. So that's the lesson for Tim, Dean, and Allison. Let's take another one, and another one too. Whoever this is. Mabel. Let's hear about it. Mabel. Mabel goes to Ma. Time for a great big paradigm shift with the galactic professor and librarian, Molly Marcellus Spillane, Star MS. Here's the whole deal. That crock is full of gold. Princess O'Pork's favorite, Molly's Magic and Miracles. This one did it all by herself, from seed to ground, gardening with Molly Marcella, High Priestess. Newsflash, Solid Goldie's back on the scene. Divine, masculine, twin seeds, stars, I hear twin seeds, twin seeds. Twin star seeds, the tarot DJ. Update, they know a cool person and totally got a date now. Okay, how does the day start for Mabel or Ma? Do you resonate with Mabel or Ma? Here comes the High Priestess. All right. Let's hear it. How does the day end? The Ace of Cups with the Ten of Cups. This is a destined relationship. Yeah, bow at your knees for the High Priestess. All right. I hear more message. Yep. Julia, listen up. Julia. It goes to Julie. Aries. Romeo had Juliet. Star MS Tarot story. Let's take it down to Jule, J-U-L. July might mean something. Sagittarius. Putting yourself first brings harmony and paradise in July. Divine love begins on the road. Aries, Romeo had Juliet, Star MS Tarot Story. All right, here's your message. How does the day start? How does the day start? Woo. Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Okay, somebody's new person is going to get along with their friends. And this is a person that is your inner child will love being around. And if there's kids around there, they want to bring this person around their family or kids. There's a whole new beginning here. I keep thinking about my big major epiphany I had. It's like people might be laughing. I was like, yeah, you know, just thinking about sex. Like chicks and dudes. I'm like, yeah, no, it really, the women, like, they got the better deal out of the whole thing, for sure. Because it's like footloose and fancy free. You know, you're just like, I think I feel a tickle. Yeah. And the whole time the guy in their head is like, don't come, don't come, don't come. Okay. Yeah, the chicks have it way easier. Okay. Final message. Today, I will be my best self. All right, there's your message, Julia, Julie, July. Or, yes, also, darling, guess what 2 words mindfuck half the population more than any 2 words? The male population. Semen retention. They drive themselves freaking bonkers. Yeah. It's like, I see Kermit the Frog. Like, what does Kermit say? Come! Okay. I think a bunch of dudes' passion got stoked up. All right. Oh my God, look at, did you see how that jumped in my hand? Jerry, if you resonate with the name Jerry, here's your message. All signs, morning message. Jerry is very wise. All right. Let's take it down to Jer, J-E-R. Gemini. What a bunch of dingbats. Went home, jerk out alone, now their fingers glowing. Ta-da, truth. Jerky wants it. Fried now. They got rid of the jerk in their life. All signs, morning message, Jerry is very wise. Okay? How does the day start if you resonate with the name Jerry or Jer? Ooh. Look at, we have the King of Cups here. Hello, open heart chakra, ready to talk, ready to do everything. Yep, found my big Ace of Cups. Yeah, here I am. I'm shy, I'm nervous, but I'm ready to say it. Let's hear it. I love you. Oh, cool. He's been working on it a long time. Okay, how does the day end? Pop on your own. How does the day end? Okay. Somebody may say, I made something for you. I have this gift that I made for you. This thing that I did, and I worked hard so I could buy this gift for you. A gesture of something, but this person, what Spirit wants to say is this person worked really hard to give this. Okay. And final message. My life experiences lead me to be closer to Spirit. There's your message. All right, let's hear more. Aaron. If you resonate with the name Aaron, here's your message. Aaron. It goes to ER. Leo Sagittarius. This stingy ghoster loser in charge of the money abuses the shit out of Cinderella. Now their souls singing for their supper. Yo, pork chop, your princess is back with another super idea. Hey, super duper shiner. From small seeds, mighty good lunches grow. 20-minute visual meditation with Molly. Newsflash! Sheila's fired. Bumper in a dumpster. By golly, send in Shira, the tarot DJ. Okay, how's the day going to start for Erin, E-R? Erin, E-R? What's the name? How's it start for Erin? Okay. We have the star coming in. This is somebody destined to be famous. All right. A mermaid is my symbol for Sagittarian energy. Okay, a mermaid is my... Okay, a Sagittarius might mean something. Somebody might go from an Aquarius to a Sagittarius or something like that. So the star is Aquarian energy. All right. I'm looking at the seagull. All right. Somebody may have saw somebody get super shit-faced or something, and they're like, no. Okay. Did I pick this up? 4 of Cups. This is my card for the masculine that ascended in vibration. So 4 of Cups is apathy. They might have hung around with did some drinking at the bar with some hoe bags. Something like that. Okay. What's the message? But they ascended up from that. I am worthy of the best love and joy. All right, there's the message. And final. Jory. If you resonate with the name Jory, here's your message. Jory, it goes down to Jor, J-O-R, Pisces, Scorpio, Twin Flame, Major Epiphany, or New York might mean something. My fair lady never gave up. All right, let's take it down to Joe, J-O, Gemini, Cancer. She will never John Henry, that stuck-up mean girl, taker, wannabe witch's name again. Joe's old way was way too sloppy, tightening up the ship. Huzzah! This creative genius makes good use of her time. She totally has a job. Divine Truth with Molly. Leo, Aries, Gemini. They got a new job. Yo, Joe says no more slow-mo ruining everything on purpose and psycho-torturing the angel. Finally, help. All right, Jory, Jor, or Joe. How's the day going to start? Jory, Jor, or Joe? Somebody's going to send fast incoming messages, love arrows. Somebody might text somebody, send a message, DM someone. All right. They're going to talk about, they got divorced from their the child's parent, something like that. They might all of a sudden be a single dad. Something like that. Okay. And what's the final message? What's the final message? Oh, there is no one better to be than myself. All right, I hear look on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Spirit's sending in somebody they've known for a while. Okay, this person can manifest. So the 7 of Pentacles takes a really long time. The perfect, and I think like the wheel turned. So the perfect explanation of the 7 of Pentacles is the gardener. So you put your seeds in and you know you're not getting anything right away. But when the time comes with all this, and it takes all this time, when it comes, everybody gonna see what you got. There's the message. All right. There's your message, guys. Peace out. Have a great day. Oh, yeah. What's the message for the collective? What's the message for the collective? That was cool. I understand that my thoughts become my reality. No more crying in the Pussywillows, darlings. I can let it go. Wonderful. All right, guys, there's